Morning, sir. Morning, ma'am. Today I am going to present you about my memorable trip. It is about the Jammu and Kashmir. So, have you ever seen the heaven on the earth? Maybe you have heard about it, but you have not seen. So, let's see how it is. So, welcome to the heaven on earth. This is my first step on the ice. It is wow and it is so exciting. I was so excited that time, and it is the best time. It was best time in my life. First we went from Ahmedabad to Delhi and from Delhi to Jammu by air. And being my first journey in the aircraft, I have a riveting experience also. So in Jammu we seen the Currency Palace. It is really huge. And there are so many natural paintings and the paintings of their relatives and the paintings of Currency family. It is hanging on the wall. It is all the old images were there, and the ladies how they. I saw that the ladies how they get that ornaments and the old type fashion. I saw that time. And the garden outside the palace, you can see in this image. It is also really good, and they prepared it nicely. There are so many varieties of flower in this. Then second is the Tavi river. It is located in the Jammu. The river is really huge, but there is a little water in this river that time. Then the Bagebao garden. This garden is really also beautiful. It has 6 to 7 steps. And at each step there is a fountain, and in the evening all the fountains they are we have seen here also that the dancing fountain. At the evening they start this event, and there is also aquarium over there, and we visited that also. And then we visit this garden. This garden also is the trees are also shaped very nicely, and it is very neat and clean, as you can see in this picture. This is the picture of sunset. You can see the Jammu city here. This is the Tavi river. Then on the second day we left for the Srinagar from Jammu, and in our way we see the Lord Krishna and Arjun temple. It is still under construction, but it is good. And on our highway, the highway was under construction. They are making the tunnel under the mountain, and they were making the 4-lane highway, so that in future the tourist can reach easily from Jammu to Kashmir. There is no longer time they take. Nowadays the highways are like this. As you can see at the edge of the mountain, they made these highways, so it is really risky. Thank God that our driver is driving very safely. And you can see this is the National Hydroelectric Power Corporation project they have made there, and this is the dam for the power generation. In the Srinagar, we stay there for the 5 days. And from Srinagar, every day we move to different places. First day we move to Gulmarg. In Gulmarg, at the starting, we just wandering in this ground only, and we pay so many money for that that only. And then we went to first phase in the gondola ride. These are the gondola. They takes you up at the mountain, at the tip of the mountain. And the snow is really good, and it is so white that I was amazed by seeing that. This is the first phase, and here is the second phase at the top of this mountain. But very few people were going there. It is at very height, and I think the air is also very thin over there. And the heart patient and people patient, they may get trouble while going there. And it is really amazing. We played in the ice, and we throw the ice on one another, and we also make the snowman from the ice, as you can see here. And on second day we went for Sonmarg, and on our way there comes the Jhelum river. The water is purely from the ice. It is very cold. And in the Sonmarg we see before 3 days when we went there, there was the ice which blocked the road, and before 3 days only they removed all the ice and cleared the way. And this is, you can see the 6 feet snows on both sides of the road. And this is the Sonmarg view. The mountain, it is surrounded by the range of the mountain, and the ice was covered, the mountains were fully covered by the ice, and the reflection of sun rays came from the ice, and we can see the totally silver colored mountain. So it is called the Silver Valley. And in Srinagar, in the local tourist place, we visited the tulip garden first. There are so many colored tulips are there, and I love these flowers. There are so many colors like the purple and this black. These are the columns of the tulips. You can see this red, yellow and black, blue, but dark navy blue color is there. A close-up picture of red tulip. This is the hybrid tulip, like the red and yellow mixed. This is from the inside the flower. You can see this. This is the whole garden from the top of this garden. You can see this is the variety of colored flowers. I think the movie Silsile of actor Amitabh Bachchan was shooted here only. These are the different variety of flower, like the monkey face flower. You can see the variety of color, the same flower, but there are variety of color in this also. I will bring the seeds of this flower, so I will show in my garden, and I will tell you if it is working or not. And in Srinagar, we first visited the Shankaracharya temple first, and then we go to the Pari Mahal. Pari Mahal is just like the garden, and it has also these steps like, and this is the view of the Srinagar from the Pari Mahal. This is, you can see the golf course, and this is the Dal Lake. It surrounds the whole Srinagar. It is so big lake. Then the Chashma-Shahi garden. The gardens in the Srinagar, it is really big, and it is really beautifully made. It is believed that in Chashma-Shahi garden, the water is coming from the tip of the mountain, and it is so pure, and that you don't need to purify it. And because we are drinking water from there only. And Nishad garden. As you can see, it is really a big up to here garden. The gardens are really neat and clean. It is not like that as we have here, that all the rubbish they are throwing here and there. And the shape of the trees and the flowers, they are really beautiful. This is the Dal Lake. This is the houseboats. People were used to stay in there, but we don't prefer that. We prefer the hotel. And there is a seaweed hall lying under the water, and seaweed, there people they remove the seaweed, and they used for fertilizer in their farm. And we have done the boating by Shikara, and we saw the old Meena Bazaar and all that in this Dal Lake. And there is a floating farm also there. They shown us. And the people sold the bazaar was totally in the shikar only. We have to go in the boat, and they were selling in it, like as we have a shop in right here. They have the shop in the boat only. So in last 2 to 3 days in Srinagar, there was a curfew because there was election on 30th in Srinagar. So I think the people they did firing, and the 2 to 3 people were died in that. So there was a curfew and stone pelting in last 2 days. This is the Shalimar Garden. It is really big. I think its history is like that Jahangir made it for Noor Jahan in 1632 around. You can see this chinar tree. It is 400-year old. It is so big and the trunk is also big. And last in Palgaon, we have done the river rafting. It is an amazing experience. The water is so cold that when it blows up on us, we used to shouting like anything. It is so cold, and the atmosphere in the Palgaon is really good. It is so cold. The coldest place in the Srinagar is Palgaon because it is at the top of the mountain. Then we do the horse riding. It is also risky. The horse were walking in the risky places, and if we show down, then we will feel the little fear of falling down. This is the mini Switzerland. There was no ice at that time when we visited it, but people say that in December, January, there was this place is covered with ice and it looks like Switzerland, so they called it mini Switzerland. And the Lakeview Garden, these are our school girls, Kashmiri. They wanted to take pic with us. So I think they came there for the picnic only. And this is the last valley of Kashmir. And we went back from this tunnel and go to the Jammu. And in last day we went to Vaishno Devi in Katra. It is also good, but we tired of walking. It is about 25 kilometers long. The whole night we were walking for that temple. These are the varieties of flowers over there. I have kept some pictures only. There are so many varieties of flowers.